How's it going? How's it going? It turns my end. There we go. Alright, just gonna do a quick little stream here. I'm just gonna check, see if the volume's good enough. Might hear myself speaking twice. Apologies for that. So just bear with me. Okay, it seems like it's okay. This might be better. Why isn't this switch screens here? Okay, that's enough of the double talk. Here we go, here we go. How is it going, everyone? Oh, I think we play a few Blitz games. We try to grind up there. We had an annoying losing streak at the end. Not happy about. So hopefully we can fix that today. Get a few wins. Obviously, took challenges if Finn wants to. Hello, Blue Power. Hey, good to see you again. How's it going? Hello. Okay. It actually looks all set up. So let's get into the jets. Knights involved. What is this? B3G3? This was the guy I was talking about the other night there. He's like, I'm gonna crazy new opening for you. It's something along these lines. I need to take here, check. He has to take because yeah, he can't take with a knight. Back off the bishop. You can't cast, which is kind of nice. Although with the queen's gone, it's never as big of a deal as you want it to be. Ooh, this bishop seems powerful. Let's work off this line. I don't like how one knight wind up there. I'm worried about him pushing here, hitting this knight and this knight. So let's go here, try to preempt that. Make sure it doesn't happen. Grizz, that's Jess in my veins. How's it going, Jess in my veins? Good to see ya. He wants this bishop. Well, I'm really happy to take this bishop, and I'll take this one after. Thank you. That's 2 pieces for 1. 2 pieces for the price of 1. I'm always taking that. Thank you, thank you. Knight here. Let's go there. The question is, do I trade or do we try to go for a checkmate? I think I just try to trade here. Checkmate's too greedy. Chillin', but only can stay here for a bit, but I got a question for me. Go for it! Yeah, this won't be too long of a stream anyway. I got dinner with my family in a bit. I might be on later in the evening though, but for now, we're just trying to get a few cheeky games in here. But yeah, what's your question? And this is what you call a long castle. Let's take that. Well, this is just a free pawn. There's no discovered checks with that knight. My king's finally retreated to where it needs to be. This guy is in trouble, so he wants this pawn. I'll take here, so I want to get forked. We go here. He goes there. I take. I can give up a pawn. I'm up a piece and a pawn. I can give up a pawn here. If I can trade rooks for it, it's worth it. Do you believe the universe is finite or infinite? Ooh, that is a good question. I should have taken not the king, but either way. I guess that depends on the. Are you talking like if it's a flat universe? Because it would depend on the curvature of the universe, I think. Because if it's a negatively curved, then the universe it's negative or positively, but basically the way it is, if it's negatively or positive, one of those two, it basically would wrap around in itself and you go far enough, you eventually get back to the same place. But if it's the other way, it would be open and infinite. I guess flat universe would also be infinite too by that definition, but I have no idea. I'll be honest with you, Chess and Mates. It's a good question. It's a real thinker. I wasn't expecting to get that. Let's get that one, get this one. Let's just here. We're gonna go for my pawn, that's cool too. Check. Here. Here. I have no idea if the universe is infinite or not, chess by Lance. I think it is. Because, hey, there we go, nice win. A good win to start things off. From everything that we can observe, as far as I know, and this is me watching YouTube videos and reading pop science, it's either flat or very close to a flat universe that we inhibit. And if it is indeed flat, it would be infinite. So I'm gonna go with I think it is. Yeah, but before the Big Bang, it would just become infinite as it had a beginning. Hey, Jaws the Sharky, good to see you. Well, there's the Big Bang isn't like the start of everything. The Big Bang is the point which our mathematical models break down. So, yeah, it could be infinite before the Big Bang too. Just our laws of understanding don't apply before that. And Jaws the Sharky, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, to get this pawn here, or break out of here. I feel like a sacrifice may be needed. Sacrifice. We're gonna do. We need a sacrifice. Good to hear you're good, Sharky. He doesn't accept the sacrifice. The gods will be angered by this. So, Chestnut Mains, after asking such a deep question, what's your thoughts on it? Is this gonna checkmate over here? Let's take this knight. Let's get this knight back. Let me just piece it away so that maybe I can come in here and get something. I understand that before that there was something else that is finite. Was there something else that is finite? Well, I mean, there's plenty of things that are finite. I'd be pedantic. I mean, I'd assume it was infinite before. If it's infinite now, it would be infinite before. But again, I guess if you're talking, I don't know, things became a singularity. I don't know. Everything. Gods be angry. Gods do be angry. See them volcanoes, and you're like, damn, gods be angry. You ever see a volcano exploding and don't think a god's angry? Like, what are we doing here? What are we talking about? I don't know, Chestnut Veins is like, is the universe infinite? And I'm like, huh, I have no idea, let's be honest with you. That is way beyond my wheelhouse. Or skill, or answerability. Or anything, really. But I can only blabber on about it. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Let's put pressure on this, but that doesn't do anything. Which is good, because I don't want him to do anything that would hurt me. I want to win this game. Okay, put pressure on this pawn here. He wants to take here. Well, I'll just ignore him. I'll move my king up here. I'm not allowed to check me to do anything. What are you talking about? Yeah. A little off topic from chess, but hey. That's all good. Trade. No, I lose this pawn. That was a bad idea. I'm surprised. It's the late surprised. Ending this with our pressure on this pawn, hopefully. Or even we lost. I'm sorry, does that say bread? Bread? Bread's good. I like bread. Can't go wrong with good old bread. Have it on my sandwiches. Bro, chestnut combats are trash. I could never beat him. He just sacked all his pieces. What? The bots are just sacking all their pieces against you? What kind of luck do you have there? I never get that. Okay, now I can finally free my frickin' rook. Check me, I'm gonna go here. This is suspended. Gotta be fast now. Back here, we gotta get. One escape square even do it? Might not. I might be screwed here. I am screwed here. No! Even if I push this pawn, it's rook there, and then rook there, checkmate. Unfortunate. Enigmatus, what do we call a rhino without a horn? Like a hippo, I think. Not quite. Nah, they're not really that similar. Sort of. Hey, just win! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Just save this queen for a pawn. Oh, sack this queen for a pawn. Yeah, the bots are interesting. I don't know how accurate they are to people's actual ratings. Like, I managed to beat the Votez sisters bot, and I was really happy with that. And then I saw that their rating was listed as like 1900, and I'm just like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure I've seen them in a YouTube video, and they're like a lot higher than that. If Rhino had a horn, would it be horny? Oh. I guess you could call it that. So Rhino without a horn would be... What's the opposite of horny? I'm not sure what the opposite of the word horny is. That's not a word you have to use, it's just referred to as normal. Monk Rhino? I guess, yeah, monks never... Oh, are you referring to like the monk mode thing? Okay. I thought you were referring to like a rhino that's a monk. Because monks take their vow of celibacy or whatever. That's an internet thing right now, isn't it? Oh no. I put so much pressure on this bishop. Or we could just call it Pope Rhino too, there we go. Alright. I've had it. That's doubling down on a bad pun. No doubling down on the bad puns unless it's you. Fuck. It's too much. It's too much. Calling it a Pope Rhino. He gets traded down. Draws the shark. Throws the table more violently. That's a good emoji right there. I like that one. I need to make that into an emote. We need that. We need that. And I gotta get team involved. These pieces are way better in the center here. Push this up, get the king going. Activate the king, win the game. We all know how to do this. Yippee! Yeah, don't say yippee yet. I am terrible for getting those done on time. I need a list somewhere, and then we'll make a whole bunch of them at some point. Hoping he was back there for a check. I mean, alternatively, they can just be trying to push my pawns up my more. So this should force him. Oh, I guess back there. Here. I can't move this pawn, but can I? Ooh, this is nice. I'm threatening this move. Might win this pawn. But he can go here and try to win this pawn. Egg. Egg indeed. Hey, thanks for the follow and a Kilro. And a Lero. Lero maybe? I'm so bad with these names. I don't know why. But I am. I thought so is infinite because everything is finite has a cause. That's one way of looking at things, I guess. Okay, so we might just go check here. Lame. We just check there. Oh, and gets my pawn. And then gets the. If I have one more square to go here, I could get this. If I push here, maybe I can get through. He takes with the correct pawn. No! Too many squares ahead, I think he is. GG. The universe is bounded by Planet Space Energy Manager, which is all finite. What? The universe therefore must be infinite because there has to be infinite cause to create all things finite. I don't think I agree with that because there isn't necessarily infinite things in the universe. Big outlier though. Yeah. There's actually a limit to how many particles you can have in a volume of space. It's the same about what's in a black hole. So there's the information limit you can have. Like, why is space? That is the essence of philosophy there, Sharky. That is what philosophers are doing. It's like, why does space exist? Why does everything exist? So as you can see, Sharky is our resident philosopher here. And Chess My Veins is just asking questions. I think everything in the universe is finite. Why am I alive? Tell me. Well, Sharky, when a mommy and a daddy really like each other. See if we can get to this pawn here. We might try to take here. He's trying to remove this to get my knight. So my knight and my bishop are hanging. So let's go here. Then I still gotta defend this. So I can take here, but then the rook takes here. My bishop can't go to defend this. Maybe I can go here, but then he can sack. What if I go? Does this work? No, it's two pieces for. Yeah, I get this and then I get this. My friend told me philosophy is just a coping mechanism for students. Damn. That's harsh. He's up a pawn here. What about humans are finite? And also, what is finite? Finite means not infinite. So everything in the universe is finite, so it has to be infinite? I don't follow the logic. Chest my veins. Okay, let's try to do some little cheeky stuff here. I want my rook on this back row. So if I go check, he goes here with the knight to me. He goes here with the bishop, I want a piece. He goes here with the knight. I guess here the bishop's best, because then I'll take with a rook check. King goes here, and it's my rook and my bishop. So I could probably go back here, and then you take my rook. But then maybe I could follow up with also taking his bishop, so... Good for thought. Let's see what we can do here. I think... If I take here, rook takes, take, knight takes, check, and then take back. That should even up the game, and he has an isolated pawn. Perfect! Finite is something that has a beginning and end. Trans-infinite also exists in our world, which is beginning. Transient. I've never heard that word before. You're losing me, chest in my veins. Humans are finite, because all matter is created during the Big Bang. Sure. I mean, all matter is mostly created through expansion. When they think the inflaton field collapsed. Also, I'm infinite, because I'm going to exist forever, so... It's not true. Not all humans are finite. Now I wonder if I want some stupid. There. Yes. Now Jaws gets it there. Lame. Here, if I can't go here, that'll be me, so I have to go back. He checks me. How was life created? Best guess is, I mean, we're gonna create more humans right as I turn 18. Joseph's got a plan. I'm going to pawn back. I was like, great. Well, you can find like amino acids and stuff, like asteroids and stuff like that. So like, there absolutely is amino acids and stuff out there, which are the building blocks for life. So you can find those in space. You probably just get enough combinations random of those until eventually they start to be sort of self-replicating, like they kind of bump into other amino acids and then make the pattern get copied. And then eventually over time they just get better and better at it from random chances until eventually you get something that's alive. And yes, I am being a dirty flagger this game and an attempt to win on time. Boom, boom! Slime on mine. Okay. Yes, but I don't advise anyone having kids before they're 18. Some people who have done that, it's, changes things for you. All I'm saying is that what could there be an explanation for the beginning of existence to the universe besides what that it was infinite? I mean, I think the idea is that the laws of logic are dictated by our universe, and that 1 + 1 can't equal 3 is definitely not true, but that's, I don't know. Causality is a feature of our universe, but maybe what came before it isn't affected by causality? Maybe? Which place there's no point to trying to understand it, because we can't. Well, why do you keep on playing 10-minute games? I'm so bad at 10-minute games, I can't focus. Everyone gets mad at me and calls me a loser and says, why did you play in 1 minute? Hey, Charles Media, you ready for a challenge? Okay. My brain, chess zombie, says Nebula. I am ready for a challenge, though. I'm ready for a challenge. But 3-minute challenges, okay. Taking her easy today. My last day of the long weekend here. Yes, want me to challenge you? Push. Your name in the chat. I'll challenge you after this game. Bork me. What does Bork mean? Like, it sounds stupid. It's like I'm asking what the dog sound the dog makes. What's that dog make a bork? Because it's not like a high pitch. Okay, so he's really trying to push on the king side. Jakes, me Jakes. It's interesting. I could give up this pawn potentially. Check here. Well, so we tried save it. Be lame. Nah, let's go with fireworks. What does it take with the rook or the bishop? Let's see. We want craziness. Thanks with the rook. That's about a move. I think you should take with the bishop. It's my other pawn. Okay. Gonna take here. Gonna go back. Got a lot of options and all of them are bad because this bishop's coming here. Check. He's gonna go there. Bother taking this bishop? I could go here. And like, how does it stop anything? Yeah, let's leave him alone. That bishop can stay for a while. Why not? You have committed every crime but that of being a father. Antinatalist. Okay. Don't need to be being antinatalist in chat. If I go here, he has to go here. And then I go back here, and he has to go there. And I can go here, and he has to go here. Is there a way to win from this? Wait, just take that bishop. The whole time you just put it right in front of the pawn? Just more things to add on to my favorite list. Okay. Chill. Legitimately chill. We're playing chess. We don't have to keep going on about being infinite. Okay, and this we can just get the queen. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Get the queen. Is he still playing? He is. I can't go here because it's stupid knight. But okay, we're good. We're good. We win. What a big bada boom. My mission is to kill time, and time is to kill me in return. Bro, what is this a what is this, a philosophy class? What's going on here? Well, literary? What was before the first thing? Well, you can just say there is no first thing, then. Okay. Got ourselves a normal-ish opening. My classic c5 queen's pawn that I love so much. Let's just take their pieces out. He's gonna castle, little castle. He can't go here with his rook, which is nice, so we can try to control the file here. Well, you see, hang around losers, you become a loser. Someone said that at some point. Heard that somewhere, must be true. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Is philosopher a real job? I mean, if people give you money and food to do it, then yeah. Like back in the day, it'd be like, some king would be like, alright, think about the meaning of life, and you'd be like, got it, boss. And they'd be like, yeah, I'll just give you enough food and stuff so you can get by and be a philosopher. Nowadays, you go to you get some, like, grant at a university and you teach other kids people philosophy, so become a philosophy teacher is how you become a philosopher. There were influencers before influencers were a thing? Exactly. Why did I just take a free bishop? I have so many free pieces this game I'm just messing up on and not getting. Like... What? It's the blunders have come back. They're here, they're there, they're everywhere today. But I'm not taking advantage of any of them. Everything always existed. Whenever it begins to exist has a cause. Okay, first of all, whatever begins to exist has a cause. Not definitionally true. You know, it doesn't always have to be the case. Let's see. Can you pick up these pieces? Yeah, let's let it pick up those pieces. So I want to pick up these pieces. Ruler pieces. Save that. Go here. Take that one. Go here. You take something mate. So I'll just pop into existence uncaused. Again, you're attributing roles to before the universe when we don't know what exactly is true. You name yourself philosophy in my veins. Yeah, it's a chess stream. Bros are talking about philosophy. Not what I expected when I started up this chess stream. It's just, alright, fight me on philosophy. And I'm just like, bro. Runs away like a scaredy cat, but we know what we do to scaredy cats. We chase them down and make them pay. There we go. We got the bishop. Well, the rook didn't pay, but in our hearts, it's dead. Who invented chess? I believe it was invented first in India. Give me an example of something that's uncaused. I just said this is before the universe. I just said it's beyond comprehension. If it's before the universe existed and the same rules don't apply to the universe. Fire, there's different laws of physics and stuff. There must be a cause. Alright, finger guns. Alright, okay, too deep here. Yeah, I figured they were going to do that. There's not much I can actually do to stop. That's very annoying. Here, spawn, maybe. I'll go up here later. This finger gun, it's like... Finger guns. To be true, that was my point. You're trying to use that against me now. What the hell are you talking about? Wait, did you say, aren't you all about, like, rational thinking? What makes you say that? Again, that's something you're attributing to me that I didn't say. Chess are in India. I got to Persia since the rook was present in India but not in Persia. And the bishop chose a camel for them. The chess moved to Europe, got modernized in today's chess. That sounds about right. I don't exactly know the entire history of chess, but seems legit. 3-2, just kind of slow chess. Yeah, okay, we can play 3-2 game. 3-2 is close enough to 3-minute. I can handle 3-2 game. Rook equals elephant. Oh, that's interesting. That'd be cool if we had elephants for rooks. On. Annoys me greatly. What are you doing here? Then I go here, and all my pawns are defended. And Russian bishops are elephants. Oh! It's everywhere has their own little quirks. Oh, where's he going after this? No. Bishop for camel. Yeah, apparently a few people are saying bishops are camels. Knight equals horse c. Look, yeah, the knights are still horses in regular chess. These isolated pawns, I don't like having isolated pawns, but how do I get rid of these isolated pawns? It's a question for the ages. Damn it. It's not how you do about doing it. What I did there was not right. Chess in my veins. Chill. We're not doing a full-on philosophy argument while I'm playing a chess game. Okay, for logic, fine. You keep reading this and it gets me annoyed. If you're saying if there is something before the first, can't always exist. Can't always exist because it doesn't logically make sense because it's uncaused. That's okay. It doesn't have to logically make sense to you. Things just don't always have logically make sense. That in itself is not a rule. You get this guy. Here we go. Here we go. Now I think I'm gonna checks on him. There we go. GG. What do we believe what at all? GG Enigmas. Thank you, thank you. Got a nice win here. Alright, Joseph, you said you wanted a game, let's do a game. See if I can remember chess.com one. I think it was Joe. It's not popping. You're gonna have to put your chess.com username in chat. You just typed it. You're so quick there. I was like, oh, I'll play a game while I might be waiting. Hey, they boarded. Perfect. Okay, we'll do this right now. 3 minutes plus 2 seconds. I get so bad at 3 minutes plus 2 seconds. The extra time just kills me. The fact that the universe always existed. It's not a fact! What do you say it's a fact? That's like literally one of the big questions. And you just called it a fact. Who knows and who cares? Joseph with a good point here. It won't affect me, I'm gonna die anyway. Can't beat that logic. Hey. What is Joseph's big plan? I want to take my C pawn here. It leaves me with an isolated D pawn, which I always hate. I think it's a really big weakness. We'll see what Joseph's plan is. Like, his people are those who never existed. The second. Jesus! Alright, Enigmatist, stop being so doomer. Knight back. I could have taken this knight, doubled up the pawns, which might have been a best move, but I do want to just get my piece out castle. Okay. We're taking a chill from this chess base. Hey, he's going after my bishop. That makes sense. I can just take back with the knight though, so it's not too big a deal. Let's hit the queen. And if the queen goes somewhere like here, we have this check for the fork. Hey, the puppy gamer, good to see you again! What's up, what's up? Here with our rook, the knight takes the bishop, the knight takes the knight. It's going good. Is there a cue for playing? Lana chess? No, there isn't. You just gotta put your name in the chat. I mean, there could be a queue, but I don't usually use it. Unless things are getting crazy. But yeah, just put your name in the chat and then we can play. That queen. I think this over here. Oh, I want this pawn. He's doing a good job stopping me from getting it. My knight is unguarded. Let's just go back here. If he takes the pawn, I'm going to take his bishop, and that's exactly what happened. Unfortunate nerd. What's your favorite variant of chess outside of normal chess? Favorite variant? $960 is fun, but $960 only if it's like super low time control. I find it very fun if it's low time control $960. ET chess? Is that suicide chess? I think everyone calls it like anti-chess here. But the one where you're trying to lose the game, but you're forced to take the pieces. Oh, I should probably get a back escape square from a back row mate. Hey, gaming Tibbled. Tibbled? Name. But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Hey, where's the rook up? Right. We'll go here. Let's trade knights. Actually, might go with the rook. Okay, exchanges rooks first. Interesting. Yeah, I'm at 60. Oh, Bughouse. Bughouse is awesome. Amazed by the stuff I learned. Hey, it's always cool. Philosophy talk is way more like late night vibes, not I've played a few chess games before I go over to my folks' place for dinner vibes. So catch me on like the Wednesday stream then or something. Not worth it. Guess I can go here, defense everything. Which stuff? Philosophy. I don't like a bug house, but you like crazy house. You don't like bug house? I mean, you have to be talking to the person when you're playing Bughouse. You have to talk to your teammate, otherwise it's not great. Get his queen away. Get a queen here, bishop here, a little cheeky checkmate potential. Try to get this pawn, maybe? Raise Your House is one player version of Bughouse. Yeah, but the Bughouse with it being teams and everything's going all over the place, and you're trying to communicate, and you tell the chaos makes it so much more entertaining. Queen goes back, we'll take this pawn. I think he has to exchange queens here, it's forced. Go back and hit this pawn. He's smart enough to get us out of there. He can go here. I'll go here and get this pawn. He can go back up to defend it. Their bishop out. Let's get out of here. Get going! King up. Pawn up, king up again. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and eventually we'll win it. Check it back. Back to king. What's up, my woman? Jenna's challenged her house. Kudos for a unique intro. I haven't heard that one before. What's up? You look sleep deprived. Slightly. Might be slightly dehydrated. It's all good though. We're just having a little chess here, doing a quick little stream. And I might be back later, but for now we're just chilling. Pawn train, power chain, exactly. Took the camera with black eyes. I think I just put lighting in here too, does that? W, thank you. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit more rating points. We're gaining some of those back that I was losing at the end of last night. What the hell? F4. Yeah, good game there, Joey. Fun one. It's hard there when you took the poison pawn, that always is unfortunate. Yeah, one quick question, yeah, and then it went on for half an hour. Both the definitions of what is causality and what is infinity. Oh, I remember chess, my man, I remember. Yeah, let's see what this guy's doing. This is the big open file to try to control. His bishop comes out. The bishop? Guess we kinda wanna go here, defend this pawn, don't we? I want my knight to go b4 at some point if I can. I wanna go to b4 before he stops me. Before. And go to the side. It's not great, but it'll do for now. Not everything has to be perfect. I want to get rid of that knight, but by going here, it's going to get the knight to go there. So let's move our rook up one square so it takes the square away from him, and then we just lose our pawn. Yes. Yes. I'm so smart. I am so smart. Then he takes here the bishop, and I take here. His rook can move over here, and there's nowhere for this knight to go. Preempts me anyway. I can go here. You can't go back here, at least I can take. But all my pieces are just trapped on the side of the board now. Knight CQ trap money. Not if you have his fork there. Counter bishop back. Our bishop's doing nothing over there. Takes, and this takes, unfortunately. Man, he's got me so trapped in this game. This sucks. Alright, you're gonna head out to bed. Sorry for... You're all good there, chest of my veins. Just, you might want to rephrase when you say one question next time. King to the side of the board? Let's go here, trying to approach the spawn. Okay, there he goes. Tries to defend it. This one's hanging. If we win knight, and this one's hanging. Gotta save that. Gotta save everything. Everything's failing. Oh, sure, lol. You have a good one there, chest of my veins. He's just canceling me up every way possible. Every piece is just trapped in. It's like slowly being suffocated by from an anaconda. This isn't like... This isn't normal beat down chess game. This is just like... Just bit by bit by bit. Oh, he's trying to trap this knight in two. Luckily, I got two attackers on him, so if he moves, he's in trouble, but... I want to trade. The only thing I got in my going for me this game is that it's still a complicated game and I'm way up on time. So I don't want to just trade everything down. But I do want to take here, because if he takes, then I take with the bishop, then I can take his rook. And that's 2 pawns and a rook for 2 pieces, so that's absolutely worth. And then I can get this pawn too, because this pawn's not guarded anymore. And then the bishop's under attack. Yes, this is where the time advantage comes in. This is why I love 3-minute chess. It's fast enough that I can actually get an advantage in time. And he pushes up there. So he can push here. If he takes, we take the bishop. Okay, moves his knight. Push up 1. And he still can't take. Goes over there. You can take this pawn now. Decides not to anyway. Check. Cool. Ooh. Did not expect that out of him. Let's go here. Here, he promotes, we just take, and we went on time. Nice. GG's! That's what I'm talking about. We're grinding the elo, we're grinding it good now. Getting our way back. F3. Does he go B3? H4 that looks like a computer move. What the hell? What the hell? Better match his energy, I guess. Get this pawn back now. Ah, queen out. Oh no. Let's check bank game. Wow, that was stumps. Wait. What? Look here. I was about to resign. H4 without H5 is weird. It was a weird move. I was not expecting it. But we're down a pawn. Our pawn structure is also worse, but this is somewhat playable. Ooh, if he pushes up here to defend this pawn, we can go here check. Come on, every time I have a good idea, this guy's not letting me get it. He hates fun. This dude hates fun. I could go here, threaten to get the pawn, we go here. Yeah, because I'm threatening this and this. So he probably wants to push this. Pushes it to... I go here. Do I go here or do I push? So I push, I can maybe defend it, but I don't know how long I'll be able to defend it for. Go here. Hit the rook. I was about to be like, I can defend this with my rook now, but he's gonna go up there probably, yeah. And this bishop's stopping me from getting behind this pawn. Yeah, whatever, I'll still defend this. Go here. No, I just lost the rook, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, probably losing this game, but man, that hurts. Yeah, no coming back on this one. Oh, just when you're trying to make do. Okay, take here. Takes my bishop, take him back. Goes all the way over there to the queen. Take this pawn. Go here, stop this queen from taking. Pushes his pawn, okay. Get her knight out. Pawn up. Do knight here. Who's there? We take here, we get our knight out here. Should block everything up. It should be good. Yeah, it's a little broken on the king side, but who cares? We're up a pawn, that's what matters. The pawn's worth all the position in the world, right? Oh, maybe I do need to get more sleep. Did you get next after a good sleep? So I don't know. I don't know. I need more sleep, less sleep. Whatever's going on. No! I want to move this pawn up here. Why did the knight move? I didn't even select it. I hate anything. What is happening? How come I'm doing this? When you click a piece, you can just move it like that? That's not what I want to do. I purposely have that turned off. Did it get turned back on? Oh, I'm gonna check my settings after this game. Bro. Did it cost me much? Oh, I guess maybe this piece. Well, no, it didn't actually cost me anything. No, it did cost me. I'm not gonna get that rook. What the hell? Okay, I'll check my settings after. Jaws the Sharky's back! Jaws, how's it going? I messed with my settings yesterday, so I think I must have toggled that. Still the same. Bro. It's been like 20 minutes. What do you mean you're still the same? I'm expecting you to be a whole new man. Come on. 20 minutes? I'd expect you to grow a beard, get a new job, fly out to another country, start a family, abandon them, get a second family, start a side hustle, and retire. Guess you're more. Try and click and move now and see what happens. Yeah, good point. It's already lost game. So let's see if I do here, and then I go, yep, click and move still happens. Milito? Milo. Resign there. Okay. Alright, quick interlude. Where I fix the settings. Gameplay. Here. Interface. No. Word pieces. Oh, it's not in here. What's going on? Whatever. We'll just go back to plan. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Oops. Yeah, it didn't work well. Oh well. Okay. I'm gonna run. Get a pop. Be right back. Alright, I took your advice. Add some water. Try to fix my black eyes. Sure. That's my main puppy enigmatis lump. Add. Once you get chat ban for adding a bunch of people. So why are you? What's the? I'm unfamiliar because I'm still getting used to streaming. What's the point for adding people in chat? Is it just flagging them so they see the message, or? Enigmatis. Well, what the hell is that emote? Disco Stew? Hell yeah. Hey! Wow, thank you! Joey with another gifted sub there, it's awesome. He won yesterday too, he's on a roll. $40% of the way there to the daily sub goal? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This song. Oh man, if he takes serious getting this after too. And he's 2 attackers on this. Holy crap, what did I walk into here? Uh-oh. Want to rematch with the white pieces? Yeah, sure, we do a rematch. We'll do a rematch. I think I'm getting killed. I can't even take here. Yeah, okay. It's rematch time there. I'm getting 2 killed at this. Did I play white last time, or did you play white? I'll look it up in my setting. History. Do as simple as white. So I'm playing white in this game. Okay, let's do it. Rematch sent. You played white, okay. Yeah, I don't know. You can't do much worse than whatever I did that game. Okay, so I think Joseph probably has an opening plan for his black, I'm assuming here. Did I have this queue set up correctly? I could start the queue. Try to add it in there. Does this do anything? It does nothing! I have to restart. I might have to set it up every stream. Start. Nothing. Okay, well, that'll be for another time to figure that out. I had it working at one point, now it doesn't anymore. Oh, it does. Hey, it's just joined. I just forgot the command. Oh, cool. And what is the other one? You? Yeah, there's no one in it. It's only nowhere. Okay, so we got Joey here, and we're playing a fairly standard, even game. The bishop right here on the king side is in a little bit of trouble. It's blocked in completely. So it's not going to be easy. He's going to have to figure out a way how to get that to freedom. This pawn I could take right here. Hey, there you go, Lana. In the queue, perfect. I could take this pawn, or I could try to get this square for my knights. Both are enticing. I think I can get the square for the knight, because there's no way for the queen to go here, and then I can take the pawn next. Let's see. Does this work now? They should be able to view it. Nothing's popping up. So pushing up there, we'll take this. Take here. You're in the queue, but I don't know how to view the queue. Oh, the queen can't take there. Let's be open for the fork. Right, strong in education. Stronger than the execution. Sorry, I read that wrong. Interesting. More philosophy from Enigma Test. You're getting a philosophy stream here. Alright, Lana. Put your chess.com username in the chat. I'll play you after this one. Because you're the only person in the queue. I could take this rook, but then the knight's kind of trapped. I kind of want to do the back. I want the free rook. Yeah, I'll go for the free rook. It's chess philosophy. Okay, you're fine. You're riding the line on that one, Enigmatist. Southern Chess Spirit. Are you playing viewers? I absolutely am playing viewers. I can play you next after I play Lana. I'm playing Lana after this, and then I can play you. After I finish this game. Night takes, let's get our night out. Jeez, okay. One queue. Maybe we can figure out how to make to view the queue, what command that is. I'd be quite impressed. Can I do guess the ELO? I don't know how to hide. List. I swear I tried list, but I must have tried everything other than list. Wow, okay. Messed that up. It's hard. Yeah, it is hard one there. Not easy. Not easy at all. But hey. What was I doing? Why was it letting me? You can look in the chat. I literally typed Q. Q-U-E-N-E. Nothing happens. Nothing happens when I do it. Oh my god, I'm spelling it wrong. I'm so stupid. Okay, Lana, I sent you the challenge. I sent you the challenge to play. Wow, okay. That's a little embarrassing. Are you getting a challenge, Lana? If not, I sent it to Grizzly. You can try and challenge me. Grizzly is awesome. He plays 3-minute game. You do this anyway. That's fair. That's fair. Yes. There isn't a challenge button for some reason. Well, you try challenging me, or I can try challenging you. Grizzle, standard, 3-minute. Alright, let's go. Challenge sent again. Let's see if it pops up. And then Southern Spirit Chess can be next, and their account name is Southern Chess Spirit. Alright, Southern Chess Spirit. Challenging you. Nothing's popping up. It won't let me challenge you again, probably. Nice day. Alright, Joey, you have a nice one too. Thank you, thank you. It's fun playing you. Hope you have a good one. Okay, Lana, I don't know what's going on. I send one more challenge. If nothing else is coming up, I might play Southern Chess Spirit until you can figure out how to find the challenge button. I'm not sure why that isn't showing up for you. But I guess right now I will play Southern ahead of time here, and hopefully you can figure out what's going on with that. Okay, challenge sent to Southern Chess Spirit, and he can't accept. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Got this game going at least. Every move creates a weakness. What about a checkmate? Huh? Does checkmate create a weakness? Enigmatist? You accepted? How did you accept? I never... What? We're not in the game right now, Lana. I'm lost. I'll try to challenge you after this, but like it wasn't even getting to the point where it would allow you to accept. I don't know what's going on with that. Play for a draw with weight. Is it crime against chess? Bro has never been up by 1 point in a tournament before, apparently. need to draw in the final round just to secure the win. Like, come on. You always want to go for the win as a way, but there's extenuating circumstances. Holy, I'm not pronouncing my words right today. This show. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. No, we have 2 attackers on that. This guy can get more damage. We're breaking this pawn. He gets there, and he gets this piece. Figured it out, doesn't matter. Oh, okay, sweet, okay. We will, I'll challenge you right after this one, then. I'll get my ass kicked by Southern Chess Spirit here. Hydrate! Thank you! Make sure to hydrate. Thank you for the reminder. Okay. Here we go. Down 4 points now. Getting close. We'll see if we can make it back up here. Oh, forgot about the bishop. Okay, we're right back in it, folks. Bishop, hi, hello! How's it going? Hope your day is going well. Enjoying everything here. The knight comes out. I'm gonna fall back to here. It kind of keeps me like not exactly where you want your bishop, but I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. My opponent's threatening mate 1. I'm threatening to resign. See what Southern Chess Spirit's got in store. The knight's in a nice position. Bishop's in a better position than mine. Rooks aren't really in a better position. My king side's a little bit more guarded though. He's up a pawn, but it is an isolated pawn right here. The knight's kind of stuck babysitting. Let's let him take that rook. If he takes, I go here, check. This is pinned, he has to go here. I can take the free queen, or I can try to attempt to check me. Either way, he's in a lot of trouble if he takes the rook. So we'll see what he does. Maybe go f5 is not a bad move. Probably opposite on it. Or can't take it. Can't take here. A little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble. We can do knight takes maybe, but then I can hear check. And I take here. Rotate. I guess I go here. I want to make sure not to lose this rook. So this is either forcing the queen to take, and then I can either take back with the rook, or he moves away and I move the rook. Bullet chess where your pieces disappear and so is your dignity. That's a good one. You can try to get this pawn, then it'll be up a pawn. It's perfect. And it looks like the time is going well too. 2 attackers. Yeah, that's fine. We got 3 defenders. More than enough. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we still have 3 defenders. Let's go up here. GG's! Game there, Southern Chess Spirit. Here. I'll play, Lana. She said she figured it out there. And I was supposed to play her first there too, so I can do a rematch later there, Southern Chess Spirit, but want to make sure we get it here. So Lana, challenge has been sent. See if you can accept it there. Thought there'd be an increment. No, you just put 3 minutes flat out. Oh, were you counting on it? That's why you're taking more time? Oh, my bad. Yeah, no, almost all challenges send it 3 minutes. Yeah, the hit bishop hang was too bad because it was right after you had the great attack tactic that got my piece. Basically, yeah, you trapped all my stuff in there, got a piece, got a pawn, and then he immediately just gave it the bishop, and it was like, well, it's kind of all for nothing now. We're back to pretty much even. Okay, Lana. Incoming. No. Mission accepted! We got a game going. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Lana from Serbia. Yes, it is from Serbia. It's trying to get my flags memorized better now. We both played 63%. Ooh, that's not ideal. 63%. Okay, we both left a little bit on the table there, but hey, it was fun anyway. Knight out. Is he gonna go E5? No. E5 takes. We get out. Okay, there's a nice D file that's opened up. Oh, want to make sure my B2 pawn doesn't get stolen. Go to A3. Go castle at some point here. Here. Push everywhere. Okay, the rook out. So when the knight moves, there's a scary attack on my queen, so I'm gonna make sure to move that out of the way. You're already in the queue. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't clear the queue after. I'll go with. I'll play you right after this one, Southern Chess. Okay, where's Lana gonna go? Oh, I see. Okay. It's only work if I do it. Let's see. There are no songs in the queue. Your bottom one chess. Oh, and then so do. Next. Never mind, that doesn't work yet. Oh well. He was the next person in the list either way. It works. It's good enough. Okay, so this knight to the side of the board isn't really doing too much, but it allows the bishop to hit this knight. So if my queen takes, this queen would be taking here, but luckily I have two things that could take this knight, so it's not really doing too much, but maybe in the future something could happen. Okay, it makes sense about the knight. This knight is very trapped, actually. If I go here, that knight's going nowhere. Yeah, Southern Chessbeard, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ooh. Nice little laser on the queen and the rook behind it. Luckily, I could block with my pawn in the way, but only just barely. That's a really good tactic there. Bishop's gonna have to fall back, hit this pawn. Let's trap this knight in. Takes. That makes sense there. When you're gonna lose a piece, make sure you get the most compensation for it. So 2 pawns for a piece is not bad. And it's definitely a very playable position, especially when you're sacrificing those 2 pawns on my king side. There's always, you know, there's a tactic and pressure you can put on there to try to get some checkmate or something like that. How new am I to streaming? Fairly new. I'd still say fairly new. I guess I can attack the queen first. I technically did a little bit of streaming at the end of last year, like maybe 6 hours total. But I tried to start streaming like 12 hours a week, starting at about Christmas time. So. Fairly new, but I'm getting more used to it now. Because I didn't know the commands yet. I have no idea what the commands are. Getting used to all of it still. Oh, lose the rook, but that's what happens when you get in a little time pressure. And also, Vandasavakina. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate that. Southern Chess wants a 3-2 game. 3-2 is so much more difficult. Oh. That was a good one, Lana, there. Just at the end there with the time control started to hurt a little bit, but... Hello. Hopefully your day's going well. Cares about the pieces only. Exactly. Enigmatus has got it there. My mind's a steel trap. I only focused on the game. GG's, Lana. GG's. Oh. See your pin. I don't like it. What? Pawn? Falling for a trap here? I feel like this is a trap. I don't see it. Maybe it's one of those invisible traps. You don't know. You're not in it until it's too late. You can't see it ever. Okay, let's go here. If he takes, I take. If he takes, there's a pawn here? Maybe. Yeah, there's a pawn here. Let's go here, hit the bishop. Very complicated position. What's going on? Set up a piece, but the knight moves we can just take here, check. And the queen can take my rook. Yeah, here. And my bishop, getting ready to castle. I might just be down a rook, unfortunately. Well, you can take that pawn at least. And then we're threatening this knight and this rook. The knight there might be the only move. No, gives it up, okay. Thanks the knight. This is Southern Chess Spirit, the second time in a row that has a very good position, and then she goes, here's the piece back that it worked so hard to get. So I could sack this rook, I think. Yeah, let's sack the rook. I'm gonna have a check here and really put the screws to him if he goes and takes. So check. Has to go here. And I go here, and it's threatening mate in 2. So he has to stop this. That's not going to be easy. If he stops with this, I go check. He has to go here, I take check. Get the rook back. And that's not going to do it, because I can go here. I'm still threatening mate right here. If he blocks with this rook, it's mate right here. I don't know if there's a way to stop this mate in 2. Scary chess, yeah. The king, queen on the back row, the bishop here and everything. But yeah, no, that rook, totally fine to give that away, apparently. That worked out. I wonder if I got a brilliant for that one. Usually when you do a sacrifice like that, they lead to... That's not gonna do it. He goes there. And I could either go here and the rook has to go back and then this checkmate, or I could go here and the rook has to go here and then this is mate. All these ways, they're just cool. This was a cool mate. He's thinking some Grandmaster level chess. Hell yeah, man! Gotta throw on the tactics there. He keeps beating me with all these opening tactics I've never seen before. So I gotta throw a little bit of zest to this. Yeah, there we go. No excellent, but that was a fun one. Let's do a quick game review on that one. Thank you, Muved. Hello, thank you for the follow. Oh, maybe we did get a brilliant. Yeah, the night move was a brilliant. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting the brilliance. We're back to getting brilliance there. McTall would be proud. Yes. He would not be proud of all my other games, but he'd be proud of this little bit of this game. Wants a rematch? Oh, we can do a rematch for sure. Good game, good game. That was got a little lucky to get out of that one. First with the piece hang, and then second with finding the checkmate tactic. Oh my god, we're playing the exact same opening. You know what? Just give up that pawn. Stop fighting it, let him have it. We're turning the Queen's Gambit into an actual gambit today. My turn, I was not paying attention. Okay. It's too busy grooving. With sick lo-fi beats. Try to move this bishop out of there. Probably gonna take here. I'll take. He can take here. Put pressure on my queen. I can go here. Put pressure on this pawn. If he doesn't move this knight away, I can probably pin him. You're just playing the Queen's Gambit today. That's cool. That's one of my favorite openings. I play it all the time, as you can see. I can go here, and then we go there. What do you need? Who cares? Let's sacrifice the rook again. It worked out well for us last game. Let's just keep doing these. I'm gonna go here and go here, hit the queen. We get out of there, but then we also got a good attack going. So gotta play it. Yeah, for sure. You can see if you can watch my games here, see if you can help me out with it. If there's something I can improve. Because I keep walking into this trap right here in this opening against this guy. Remembering the game from earlier, at one point you were completely lost. Oh, totally! He was up a piece and a pawn. No, and a rook. No, got a rook on me at one point last game. Yeah. But then he hung a bishop, so that really let me in. We can take here. It takes there, and then we take this pawn. Goes there with the rook. Okay, here. Once you go here, check. Cool. Takes my rook, I'll take. So we're losing, but we're winning in spirit, and that counts for a lot in chess. Like there. Take my bishop, let's defend that bishop. Not actually too concerned about the bishop itself, I just don't want his queen being able to ever go here, check, because that's going to lead to a lot of problems. Get a queen back. And he's got to play really careful. His king is in the middle of the board there. What I mean. Take this pawn at least. I don't know if it does too much right now, but might lead to something later. Hey, Milo79, thank you for the follow. Push here, so make sure those rooks can't do anything. This knight moves. I think he's in some real trouble again. Yeah, because that stupid knight. I want to trade knights. It's not worth it right now. We can fight back. We got this one now. One way or another. Come back king over here. One square, can't we? Yeah. No problem here. Knight over at some point, probably too. Getting back here might have been even better too. Put more pressure on this e6 pawn. There's always a possible. There's so many ways you can do stuff like this stuff too. Can't take. There's no fancy sacrifice that works there, unfortunately. Some of these GeoGuessr players aren't saying they can look at the mud and tell the exact location in the world. Yeah, I don't understand some of it, but they just understand textures and all that. Like when I was playing GeoGuessr, there's certain. It's so weird. I can't guess where I am located. Like I could see near where I live, and I couldn't get it. But for whatever reason, in Quebec, which is in French Canada, which I've been to a few times, I can always get. Or I've been to Thailand once and I can always get. Oh, I just lost my queen. So yeah, it's weird, but I understand that there's like certain places where it's just like super easy for people to get. Yeah, there's the rook too. Alright, GG, good game. Yeah, let's go back to the rated stuff. Well done getting the tactics there. I had a rook set. If you had a rook set, you're up a queen. That's why I resigned. And in Shadow going, this guy, his name is Sir Nick. Let's see if we can beat him. 10 points if we win this one. This is a big one for the Elo. We need to get back to 2200 here at some point. It is mandatory. Yeah, well, I don't like to be memed on, I'll be honest. I resign before that point. I'm usually a fighter in the chess games, but at a certain point, I realize all hope is lost. This looks like there's some interesting stuff going on. Knight's under a lot of threat here. He threatened to rook sack, threatened to resign. It's like, Uh-oh. Yeah, he just gets out of it. Dang. I thought it. It's a pawn. Not what I wanted to do. Me could have resigned the 2 games where I was up a bunch of material. Yeah, no, because there's a big difference between being up a piece in a Blitz game and up a queen in a piece. Queen in a piece is a little bit more like, oh damn, I respect that. Up 1 piece? I mean, hell, you hung 2 pieces in our games. So, there's a reason why I didn't. In games, you're gonna text your girlfriend. Okay? Never seen someone go to tell me that they're gonna text someone before, but you go up on texting your girlfriend there. Okay. Got 1 pawn advantage here, but we got a couple of not so great pawns. I'll be honest. Kind of shady. Don't really listen to your parents. I use this one too. Oh, but it's smooth though. No, you know, that doesn't do anything. No, that actually useless for me. Okay. He takes, I take. I gotta get out this way. Damn! I lost the pawn anyway. I thought it was a cool move for a second, and I'm like, well, wait a second, that's just the same thing with extra steps. Here. I don't know, it's been looking good somehow. I always struggle with pawns and rooks. Yeah, they're not easy. As you can see right here, I have turned a +2 pawn ending into a -1 pawn for me ending, so not so easy. Wait, why did he go there? Did he mean to do that? Oh, he promotes with a check. Oh, that's game over. No! And see, promoted with a check. Thought we both have queens and fight in the endgame. Was not to be. Oh, my stupid pieces. I gotta fix that mode for next time. I gotta just watch out about it today. I don't know what he's trying to do. Take? Let's just premium take. Okay. Trying to do. Issue. Preparing to attack the king side, but I'm not even committing to castling yet. Okay, I'm back. She's busy. It's so funny you said you're leaving to go text your girlfriend, because I'm just like, how much effort does texting take that's gonna be your full focus? Hey, maybe try to break open the queen side, because he's really trying to put the pressure on the king side, but there's just not... I'm not seeing exactly how he thinks he's gonna get through here. Moves the bishop around. UGF is always the most important. I didn't say she wasn't the most important. I think to be very important, I can still multitask. Damn. Here. Get the queen. You try to go after this pawn? This rook. After chess, of course, enigmatist, of course. Relationships are temporary, chess is forever. Okay, about losing to me. Even though I suck, I'm top 250 in your state. That is some... Top 250 in your state is like... Oh, so you might be really good, or you could be like, decent. Like, are you from Rhode Island, or are you from Texas? Top 250 in your state, yeah. I feel like you're top 5 in your state. It's like, okay, yeah, you're automatically pretty good. Like, top 250, you could be in a big state, and that's really impressive, or you could be in a tiny state, and that's like, alright, it's 1 million people, probably like 2,000 play chess. Like from super... Oh, Tennessee. Tennessee's up there. Tennessee... How many does Tennessee have? It's got Nashville, and we got Memphis. 12 electoral votes, so I mean, representatives. I'm gonna go 8 million. Like, Tennessee, 8 million people. We're gonna look this up. 10, 7.2. It wasn't too bad. Within 10%. Within 10%. There we go. Chromatic. 7.5 mil. Okay, yeah. It's your state. You know it a little bit better than mine, but I'm not too upset with 8 mil. I'm not even from the States, so. Guessing their population within 10%, I'm pretty happy with. Down here. Is he gonna go? Yeah, they're finally E5. I've been waiting on that E5 move. Your head is a search engine? Exactly. I need to chat GPT. I have my own AI. Oh, this again. Wait, did I play this guy earlier today? Oh. It's a very similar opening to someone from someone earlier. I'm from Alberta. Alberta beef. I had a nice steak yesterday. It was awesome. Pressure on my knight there. I appreciate that. Guess by the accent. I shouldn't have said where I'm from there. It would be interesting to see if someone can get it from the accent. I don't know if there is really Canadian accents outside the Maritimes. I know there's the Maritimes. I guess there's the weird BC stoner accent. That's not like an accent. That's one. It's a subculture thing, not an accent. Americans absolutely have accents, though. Struggle to understand those newbies. I think I might be losing a pawn here. But I think I'm just going to give up the pawn because I just need to castle and get this. My knight was under attack. Why did I think that was a pawn? I seriously thought that was a pawn. I thought my knight was a pawn. Am I losing it? What the hell? Should be able to know, even though I know a bit about every country, I wouldn't be able to tell if you're from like Western US or Canada, but if you're from Quebec, it'd be easy. Yeah. Yeah, Western United States has the accent kind of mingles together. It's the same thing with Western Canada. All Western Canada has the same accent. Although you can tell like certain parts of certain areas. Like there's certain California accents that stick out. Alberta accent. Yeah, but how can you tell an Alberta accent from a Saskatchewan accent? I live in Alberta, Saskatchewan. There's no way you can tell. Maybe if you're from like certain communities. Like, I can tell maybe if you're from like the high level area, just because they all are Mennonites, speak German up there, and there's certain communities that speak French in the prairies. But like, unless you're like from one of those communities that's speaking a different language, and then just associate that small community with a certain province, I'm gonna have no hope of telling. Like, maybe a word. If someone like throws in the word bunny hug, because in the province next to me, because we never call them that here, they're called hoodies here. Things you wear with the hood on them to keep warm. The province next door, they call them bunny hugs. And like, that's everywhere there, and they want, that's just the word they use. So, sometimes you can get a little giveaway like that. Like, certain states will have certain ones. Hey, Xanxio, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Another weird one. Based on the accent alone. What's this video you put there? Someone check if that YouTube video has some slurs in it in case I don't want to play it on stream. Yeah, because I guess not an accent, just the individual word being used. If you get one of those tip-offs. Like, where is it? Is it Milwaukee? Or... It's somewhere in Wisconsin. They use the word bubbler a lot, I think. Instead of water fountain. And Boston, too. That'll be a tough one. It's like, oh, I know you're from either Wisconsin or Boston, but you could probably tell the Boston accent, so that'd be your giveaway. You got a Midwest accent or a Boston accent. There's a lot of... Well, what if Yoda had no... Oh, okay. Cursing's okay. I just don't want to get in trouble for the stream. Boston. Boston. I have cousins from Boston. But they don't really have the accent too much. I mean, it's probably partially because their parents are from Canada initially, so... Around the house, they kind of have a... It's funny, in North America, whenever you get, like, two accents, usually, you generally just get, like, the most neutral accent, just cross-Canadian-American accent that there is. Unless your two accents are, like, two different types of Southern or something like that. But for the most part, you just generally will just get, like, the most, like... universal sounding person. Like when you get someone who's like from America or England, they live in the other country for a while, and it's just like, huh, everyone can understand this person pretty much. Can't sack here. That could be dangerous. I'm in a little trouble here. I'm down a piece. Gotta figure out. Yeah, the green monster. How about them socks? Go Sox! Made my name because I'm from southern US and I like chess. That makes sense. Fair enough. No one can debate if Tennessee's in the South. Okay, so you're from the South. So here's the real question: is Missouri count as Southern? I hear it's a big debate going on. Missouri count as the South? Yo, Joe Cam! Hey, good to see you. Good to see you, Joe Cam. It does count as the South, okay. Good to know. I am Copod says yes it is. Oh, but that wasn't even Southern Chess Spirit answering. I think we're gonna get a little lucky on this one. We're gonna get a little sneaky time in. Gee, I've been to Missouri a few times. It's not really Tennessee or Georgia. I think it technically does, but it doesn't act like it. Yeah, I know. It's that borderline. It's like, is it Midwest? Is it the South? It's like Oklahoma. It's like Nebraska is definitely Midwest. If you're still going out that far, it's kind of Great Plains. Then Kansas, you're like, alright, Kansas, probably sort of Midwest, kind of pushing it. And then you're like, Oklahoma, you're like, what the hell's Oklahoma? Is it like, is it Southern? It's like, kinda. It's Midwest, kinda. Is it? Can't call it a part of Texas. They get pissed off if you say that. It's not Midwest, yeah, okay, but is it like Southern? Is Oklahoma really Southern? Oklahoma doesn't have Southern vibes. Like, that's kind of South. Eh. Up this game. Like, I don't know what you call it. It's like Texas you can call Southern. Texas usually people just call Texas. That's its own thing. It is Southern though. If you're gonna have to pick a region like under your head, I'll skip this over real quick. Missouri's very difficult to place. Yeah. There's like the Northeast, and that's pretty easy, but then you get like the cutoffs there. Like, is Maryland part of the Northeast, or is that... It's probably not part of the South these days. Same thing with Delaware. And you get Pennsylvania. It's like, Pennsylvania's like half and half is like Midwest and half Northeast. People are like, Pennsylvania's part of the Northeast for sure. It's not Midwest. And then you go like in the area around Pittsburgh, and you're telling me that's not Midwest? Damn, early stream. Well, I'm gonna be off soon. I'm doing this before dinner today. I'm going over to my folks' place. But yeah, good to see you here, Peachy. Do you know Panathinaikos? Panathinaikos. Is he Greek? Sounds like a very Greek name, Stada. I don't know him. I can't say I know him. I'm Coops. Actually, Missouri is Midwest, according to our census. I think it's reasonable to call Missouri Midwest. I think it is. I I can see it. Sabbath, thank you for the follow. Hey! Perfect, that's our follower goal. Awesome, 430. Those are awesome. Get a bunch of these lately. I should make sure to stream more consistently. It seems to help. Oh, is the rook gonna come in there? Oh, the bishop. I feel like I'm gonna get hit. Well, my knight can come here to help save. That makes sense. It doesn't seem south. Yeah. What? Wait, you got the census up there. What does the census say about Maryland? For being south or not? Curious. Lose this piece. I keep trying to save it, but I feel like it's just gonna get lost eventually. I think it says south. Really, Maryland south. I mean, I can see it. There's definitely a historical reason for that, but I'm a little surprised. I'm happy to follow. Thank you. Well, it's much appreciated on my part. Huh. So, I mean, if Maryland's south, then Delaware's south, right? Mid-Atlantic? Okay, it doesn't get to... Maryland and Delaware just get to be mid-Atlantic with themselves, and maybe southern New Jersey. North Carolina's absolutely south. I mean, Maryland's 2 states north of North Carolina. You go to Maryland, then there's Virginia, then there's North Carolina. I've never heard anyone not consider North Carolina not south, and I just forked here again. Playing terrible this game, come on. North Carolina's along the same line as Tennessee. It used to be the same... Wait, did they used to be the same state, or is that... Yes, they did. The Virginia and Kentucky used to be one state. North Carolina and Tennessee used to be one state. And they split them up close to the start of the country. Virginia used to be huge. And it got split into West Virginia in the Civil War, and before that, I think Kentucky broke off from it early on. You ever see those old maps of how much land Virginia used to claim? Here's the meme. Virginia overtime. 1609, the subject claims. 1784, this, and then by the time of Civil War, that. VA was a massive state. It was absolutely massive. That is accurate. Tennessee did come from North Carolina. Hell yeah, I'm knowing my American history. Woo! Virginia is for lovers. Lovers, interesting. I read that initially. I thought you were saying for losers, and I'm like, oh, someone's bashed on Virginia, but for lovers, okay, interesting. You know what else is massive? It's the king out. Go for the queen. A little discovered Checkaroonie, Checkarooski, chicken. The phrase VA Virginia is for... Yeah, I understand it's like their phrase there. I misread it as for losers, and I just thought you had a problem with Virginia. Little paper fade is massive. Okay, rook back. King all the way to the side. Maybe we should push up the pawns. I'm trying to focus on chess. It's annoying. You're not annoying! It is a distraction. There's a difference between a distraction and an annoyance. Distraction's usually because you're enjoying the conversation, getting distracted. Annoyance is if I was like telling you like fucking stop it, Southern Chess. I'm on time somehow, even though I swear I spent like a minute not paying attention to the game, so we're just gonna take that as a win. This guy's so slow, we're just gonna win on time. That's how we're gonna do this. Let's go, let's go. Knight over here. Other knight up. Let's get our rooks going in this file. Let's just go for broke. Get this guy. Put him to the ground. On. Wait, can I just take? Yes, I take it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That rook only has one defender. We got 2 attackers on it. If he takes, I'm gonna win a pawn this way. Should I take with the knight? Maybe better. Maybe not. Hey, perfect. He just lets my bishop go free. That's what I'm talking about. Let's push up here. Let's keep pushing these pawns. Pawn storm time. Oh. Heavy. He wants this one, but I... Ooh, do I not get this one? Maybe I have to go back here. Oh, no, there's a pawn here. Unfortunate. I can take here. And maybe I can get this one back too. Oh, if it goes knight back, I don't even have to take this with my knight. I can take it with the bishop, and I'm still holding onto this pawn. That's 2 pawns now. That's what I'm talking about. Knight back. Let's push up here. Oh, my bishop's trapped. Yeah, there we go. Not to get political. Not to get political, but what do you feel about the most important politician in your country? I will not get political by not answering that right now. It's such a funny question. Not to get political. Let's talk about... Speaking of politics, but not to be political, but what do you think about politics these days? Here, he wants to go check with the queen and the knight, yeah. I'm getting into that some other time, but I won't be here for long enough. As well as these, you make a take and it gets misconstrued, so. And I got new, yeah, earlier this year we got a new PM, about 4 months ago. Ask me that for the next one there. What's the nice music? It's lo-fi! Fun music, I just from YouTube, just use that, and it's always pretty solid, honestly, I like it. Yeah. Can't go wrong with it, it's easy enough to just vibe to and try it. But anyway, I gotta go for dinner. Gotta drive over to my parents' place. Thank you guys all for being here. It's been a fun time. I might be back on later tonight. I'll try and see if I can if I have time. But until then, you guys have a good one. Lo-fi. Yes, it is lo-fi. See ya. Can get more challenges later. Alright. Bye-bye.